I welcome you to the series. Are you aware that your health as a person depends largely on the quality of relationships you have? Well, the passage for our reflection is the book of Ruth, chapter 1 from verse 6 to 18. And it recounts the story of Naomi and her two daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. The theme is relationship is therapeutic. My aim is to identify the key lessons from the relationship between Naomi and her two daughters-in-law. A research conducted on healthy life reveals that our relationships and how happy we are in our relationships has a powerful influence on our health. Imagine that before setting off to the office in the morning, if there's a healthy relationship at home, the impact it will have on you when you go to work. However, unhealthy relationship at home makes people tense and even at times mean in the office. Talking about relationships against the backdrop of the passage under consideration, it's important to emphasize the therapeutic nature of relationships, particularly in times of sorrow. The sad story of Naomi and the daughters-in-law reminds us that grief is inevitable. However, cultivating healthy relationships enables us to have companions whenever we have to embark on that road of grief. All the three women became widows who were in a state of grief. Yet what plays out is the quality of the relationship which soothed the pain. The healthy relationship between Naomi and her daughters-in-law should be a model for mothers and their daughters-in-law. I wish to share the following lessons from the story. 1. The first prayer of Naomi for the daughters-in-law. Naomi said, and I quote, "May the Lord be kind to you as you were kind to the departed and also to me." Ruth chapter 1 verse 8b, unquote. Naomi's prayer was premised on the kindness of Orpah and Ruth. What we deduce is that these women were good wives to their husbands and also to their family before the unfortunate happened. The point is that every woman who desires marriage must cultivate the virtue of kindness. Orpah and Ruth showed kindness in their marriage and also in their relationship with Naomi. When a young lady enters into marriage and perceives her mother-in-law as a threat, she fails in the expression of kindness. The question is, are married women kind to their mothers-in-law? Ladies must bear in mind that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. And also, kindness is not an act. It is a lifestyle. So then, there's a need for us to cultivate the lifestyle of kindness in order to build and sustain healthy relationship with our in-laws. 2. The second prayer of Naomi for the daughters-in-law. Naomi said, and I quote, "May the Lord grant each of you a husband and a home in which you find rest," unquote. Ruth chapter 1 verse 9. Kindness comes with a reward. The prayer by Naomi to God to grant Orpah and Ruth future husbands for them to enjoy peace reveals the sense of appreciation by Naomi. Mothers must learn to be grateful for the services they enjoy from their daughters-in-law. They must not take it for granted. And the highest form of gratitude is prayer for the well-being of the daughters-in-law. Before I end, permit me to draw our attention to this question. Why will Orpah and Ruth desire to follow Naomi back to Judah when there was no hope of Naomi giving them sons to marry? Why did they have difficulty parting ways? When finally Orpah had to leave, it was because of the advice of Naomi. Ruth, however, stayed. Why was it so difficult to part ways? It's all about having a good and a healthy relationship. When people have healthy relationships, parting becomes difficult. The point is that Naomi did not frustrate them when they married her sons. Naomi was like a mother to them. She played the role of a good mother-in-law, so they felt safe in her company. It is important that mothers learn from Naomi by developing good relationships with their daughters-in-law. The truth is that no one knows when the tables will turn, and mothers will need the services of their daughters-in-law. When mothers cultivate healthy relationships with their daughters-in-law, in moments of need, their kindness will pay off. So then let us cultivate the healthy relationship that we need, because one day it will pay off. Let us therefore eschew the unnecessary quarrels and pettiness, and rather focus on building quality relationships, because it will be our source of hope in moments of tragedy. May God bless you all. Amen.